Hi, everyone. It has been forever. Ever. I know. Uh, but I know I was doing really good keeping to my Thursday live streams. And then, with practices and everything that's going on, it just got harder and harder. But I'm going to make it up to you. Okay? I'm going to make it up to you. So I'm going to wait and see if some people join me tonight. I just posted it today. So that I was going to be able to and see how many people join me. It was kind of, last minute. I haven't been as consistent as I usually am. My Monday night shows have been going really good. It's another thing I have to update on. So much going on. I just miss hanging out with you guys. It is my chance to kind of interact with everyone around the globe. My shows are fun on the ranch. On Monday nights are always fun. I have a guest though, and I don't really get to talk one-on-one with everybody. So my live streams were always my chance to do that. So because I haven't been as consistent, I'm going to make it up to you guys. Next Wednesday, you guys are going to be the first to see and hear my new song, Crash and Burn. Crash and Burn does not release to the 26th. It's been getting some airplay, which is really, really cool. It's been getting some airplay. You have to get it to them before the release date, right? So it went out to radios April 2nd. Andy Kettle from Steaming Kettle over in UK is handling this drop. He got it out really early, did a nice write-up for me. And almost instantly, radio stations were picking it up. So I'm already getting some airplay, but you guys are going to be the first to see the video. So on Wednesday, my crew from Artist Edge Collective, my partners, are going to come on the show. And we're going to go behind the scenes we shot this in Costa Rica. It was really fun, but it did prevent some challenges. It should have been like a really easy shoot, but you're in a foreign country and don't quite know how things go. And we were really counted on the generosity of the people around us. Because it was really dumb, but I needed a car. And I thought I'd just go rent one. And apparently when you travel internationally, you just don't go rent a car unless you want a little subcompact. But we did manage to get a hold of something really cool and really came up with a cool video. So stay tuned. Right where you're watching, you can either do it from YouTube, Facebook. I'm trying to get it on Instagram, but they are not as friendly with their streaming. Even from StreamYard, usually you just lock in on StreamYard and you can just click and stream where you want it, but Instagram's not playing. So I don't know if it's going to be on Instagram. And I'll have guys follow me on TikTok because I don't have enough followers to go live on TikTok yet. I don't really pay attention to TikTok, but I do all my mindfulness on TikTok. So, and I've started a Serenity Sound Lounge. This is for people who have tried mindfulness, but things get in the way. It's hard. If you're serious about curbing anxiety and stress, Serenity Sound Lounge is where you can go and we can talk through and come up with some real strategies that are going to work for you. It's just not a meditation site where I'm just going to play music and it's not that at all. There's a lot of things on YouTube for that. A lot of mindfulness meditations and, chakra aligning and things like that. There is a lot of stuff already on the internet for that. This is kind of more talking through. You can do it individually, you can do it in a group. But I do that mostly on my TikTok. I have been sharing it recently to my Facebook, my Mindful Mondays. But that's been fun. But that's really all I do on TikTok. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to get all these social media things going, right? I mean, there's like a million different things that you're supposed to be watching out for. So, okay. So that's the Serenity Sound Lounge. That's what I do on TikTok. So one of the first updates I wanted to give you guys is I haven't been able to do these live streams as nearly as much as I used to, but my show on Monday nights has been going really, really well. I blast music 24/7. I can't say enough about how nice it is to work with, some real pro people on getting my show off the ground. And I'm now a TV star. Yes, my show is actually going to Roku. If you go to the Hotel Universe, all my shows are now streaming. I'm so thrilled about that. I'm so thrilled. I think 9 or 10 of them are already up. First few are up, and eventually we'll get them all up. So again, it's so exciting, so excited, that's happening. So yeah, I met Hotel through Big Records, actually. One of my connections there, and they do a lot of video work, podcasts and things as well. So, a lot of good stuff there, and a lot of artist resources, and that's what I like about, the kind of organizations I've been connecting with. Blast Music 24/7 is great for indie artists. They give you a platform, and a venue kind of, a space that you could kind of really promote what you're doing. So I really respect that about them. Hotel also has some places that you could go. It has a tab called Artist Resources, and you could apply for certain things that they're doing. Again, it's Roku TV. They're very select about what they're doing, but a lot of resources, and always willing to help you, with advice and things like that. If your sound isn't quite where it needs to be, they can help you with things like that too. So really some great resources that I've been connecting with. So we got Roku. So I told you next Wednesday at 7 is the behind the scenes for Crash and Burn. So I should have the Artist Edge Collective team here, Teresa Mahoney and Johnny Chase. We were on a retreat actually for Artist Edge, and we did a lot of video. We did a lot of video this time. We don't always do so much video when we're on retreats, but we just had a lot going on, so we decided to do a lot of video. We'll talk more about that. Tune in next Wednesday for that. So I want to talk to you guys. My band, we've just been having so much fun practicing. I love to practice. I always am like, come on, let's practice. Let's keep going. I love to practice, and my drummer, my bass player, and we are the Werewolf of Summer. So I was actually thinking of rebranding our page, the Wolf Pack. You guys have any thoughts about that? Joining the Wolf Pack, lost but not broken. I don't want to totally change it, because it still is a place where we want to come together, support each other. But, I'm thinking about bringing the band onto the fan page, because we're having a lot of fun. We're going to start playing out. I don't know. Some thoughts on that. Thoughts on rebranding, bringing the Wolf Pack in, Werewolves of Summer, Wolf Pack, join the Wolf Pack. Get it? You come up with something better? I'm all ears. I am all ears. I am all ears. So think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Also, I know I've been inundating you guys with emails and things like that, but I really am proud of the ISA nominations. Now, ISA is the International Singer-Songwriter Association. Last year, I won bronze Video of the Year for Queen of the Barstool Two-Step. This year, I'm nominated for 5: Song of the Year, Video of the Year, Songwriter of the Year, Emerging Artist, and I think performer of the year or something like that, which I don't know. You know, I think that's it. Performer of the year, vocalist of the year, song, video, emerging. Oh, I can't remember. I've been voting every day. It's hard because a lot of my friends are up, and I don't like to compete with my friends because this is a hard business, and I want to cheer on all my friends, but at the same time you want to be recognized as well. So it's really hard. So I'm going to ask you guys to keep voting. This is the link. ISAsongwriters.com 2024-vote. There's a US vote and an international. I'm in US for 5 categories. So I'm hoping to bring home a gold this year. That would really for a year when I was making a lot of transitions, moving to Pennsylvania, literally starting over in a lot of different ways, a lot of different mindset, becoming a full-time musician. It would really mean a lot to me. So I'm going to ask you guys to hang in there with the voting and kind of stay with me. It's just to the end of the month, and we will know by May 2nd, if I advance to the next level. They are only taking the top 5. So, yeah, there's a lot of people in the category. Wishing I lived in Canada. There's a smaller pool in Canada, but, and there's a lot of talent. A lot of my friends. What are you going to do? And a lot of people who have been on my show, and I don't want to play favorites. That's not kind of right, So good thing nobody knows how I voted. But difficult choices. But I want you guys to hang in there and vote for me. That would mean a lot. That would mean a lot for you guys to get me to the next level. And then I'll see how I do with the judges. It's a strong video, so it's for the dance. Did I not say that? The dance. We do the dance and call it romance. Do the dance and call it romance. Tell me, will there be a spark? Tell me, where will my heart start? We do the dance and call it romance. We do the dance and call it romance. Okay, that's the song. So that was up. It's funny, the same guy that's in that video, Johnny Chase, the love interest, is also the bad boy in Crash and Burn next Wednesday. So you got to stop by Wednesday. You got to put this on your calendar. I'm giving you a lot of notice now, a whole week to put it on your calendar. The invites went out. I think they went out. Facebook is being wonky and it crashed like 3 times. So if you didn't get an invite, I'm sorry. Please be here. It wasn't my fault. You know how much Facebook hates me. So there's that. All right, guys, I just wanted to pop in here really quickly, give you guys some updates because there is, a lot going on. I think I got it all. Yep. Going through my notes, make sure I cover everything. Funny, I'm talking with my new braces. Isn't that horrible? Am I seriously? So crazy. I don't even have time to tell you what's going on and why. But no, okay. I haven't bit myself yet. You can barely see them. I'm not getting close. No. Anyway. All right, guys. I really, miss hanging out with you guys. I might be finding, I've been saying this for 2 years now, that I'm finding a different place for us to meet. I actually think I mean it this time. Hive Music, which is another venue I've been using. It's Hived, HIVED music.com. And it's got it's a lot more user-friendly than Facebook, and they're starting a meeting site. So I might be switching over to that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But again, hang out with me again next week with Artist Edge Collective as we go behind the scenes for Crash and Burn on Wednesday at 7 Eastern. And Monday nights is my On the Ranch, which now can be seen on Roku TV, streaming, which I'm really happy about. Keep voting through April. See if I can make it, to the next level with some of these nominations. Vocalist of the Year, how cool would that be? It's Songwriter of the Year, Vocalist of the Year, and it's Songwriter of the Year, and it's Songwriter, because my songs, I just didn't have one or two songs, I had 3 songs charting. So I'm really, really hopeful that I could get advanced in more than one category. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got to get to the top 5. So that's where it's going to be. So guys, I hope you're all well. I check back on that page regularly every day. So watch comments here. I want to know what you think about the rebranding of the page to the Wolfpack, how that's going to sit with you guys. We've been Lost but Not Broken for a while, but I think adding the Wolfpack Lost but Not Broken, I think makes a lot of sense right now for where things are going. But again, I'd love to get your feedback always. All right, so good hanging out. Again, I look forward to the comments, and I will see you next week.